check the App Store, see if this update was already released. Actually, I wonder if I change the time zone. Um, shouldn't release any of my info as far as I'm concerned. But welcome back to the show. Sorry, I almost forgot to say that one. Alright, so if I set it up to GMT, restart the game, disable that, just open that one more time to hopefully restart the game and disable that, maybe. Oh, well, that's why. Maybe the App Store will have the update. It sometimes, like, toggles a lot of this crap, so that's legitimately how it happens. That's how so many pedophiles started blocking every single viable way to make it through all their pedophile scum shit that they're always running. And all these other pedophile scum that are in the other side of the world are just going around raping people, and they're like, well, I got years or days on you. That's legitimately how it runs. Sorry. I wonder if it's I know it's not an, what's it called? It's not a basic update. It's like an actual App Store update. It's like 100 and something megabytes is what it was saying. 140 megabytes of space on iOS. Oh, whoa, that means I wouldn't even have to worry as long as it's like under, what, 150 or whatever. Wouldn't even have to stress out. Huh. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, man. There's the update. It's the whole time zone setup. As long as you change your time zone, you're able to pick up the updates before everyone else in this region. Should have done it sooner. And I checked like at 11:22 p.m. like just 38 minutes prior to the next day. I totally dig that last picture that they just showed before this one, with the UP9 fully suppressed and whatnot. It's like a way better looking environment, and of course they don't show it again because it's like my favorite out of all of them. It's more realistic. Like it shows the grass more tore up, more like realistic type setup. Let's hope this like sets it up. Hopefully I finally start being able to kick out all these pedophile scum from all my shit, or all my stuff, sorry, from all my like belongings, regardless of how they see it. That was like 140 megs, so that's kind of dope. Warrior supplies, crew and ice strikes, only 20 UC for the crate. I don't think I'm gonna purchase that. The enforcer ad again. Whoa, it is the update. Samurai Soul honor rewards. Well, at least I get a day before it. Dope though, that samurai looks super fresh. It's hilarious how they started like trespassing in any of my stuff. Hanyo mask, black, hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned. That's a lie. It's called a pedophile, you fucking idiot. It's because you guys are pedophiles. That's why you guys don't have the balls to say shit. I just ignore the pedophile bitch for wasting my time. Can't even wear a mask. With this, I have 28 premium crate coupons. Sorry, I had to see this Warrior's medal. Symbolizes all the honor and glory earned. That's a fucking lie. Symbolizes all the fucking whores that they raped and lied about. This is fucking awesome and epic. At least I have the update already. Don't even have to stress out about anything. Purchase 2 samurai supplies. Purchase 4 samurai supplies. If you purchase 2, you get a 10 UC voucher during warrior supplies purchases. It's a warrior supply voucher. Use it as 10 UC during warrior supplies purchases. So that means out of 80, out of 80 UC, you get like 20 UC. Or no, actually, never mind. Fuck no. Out of 80 UC, you get 10 UC off. So no, I'm alright. That's how they try to demean me. You see how they try to revert back to erasing the 8th? These pedophile scum think it's a fucking joke. It really is. See, now they prevent me from being able to go back because I was going to make fun of this pedophile's outfit. It's a pedophile bitch outfit. That's when they sided with all the pedophiles that tried claiming to be Apple, but they also don't ever get the right to wear the right red, let alone any viable red. I get to wear everything I fucking want, not whatever you pedophile scum say. So all these pedophile scum don't even get to wear the right red, or don't get the right red technically. They just go around plagiarizing or claiming to be me. Because it takes until I want my right red in order for the red to be actually displayed or made. That's kind of what happens. Samurai Soul equipment. During the event period, complete matches in any mode daily while equipping Hanya mask black to collect a reward. And it's only like a whoa. But we only get this for a day. What the fuck? So do we get one daily? Or do we only get one day out of a fucking 7-8 day period? 7-day period. That's why they tried running this garbage ass shit. Samurai Soul Squad Up. During the event period, complete classic squad matches daily while in a group with friends to collect a reward. And that's how you get the Warriors medals. You get 3 for completing 5 matches with friends, and you get 1 for completing 3 matches with friends. So that means you have to complete a total of just 5. To get 4 Warriors medals daily, by the looks of it, because the event goes, yeah, for 7 days also. Oh, that skin's permanent for the silver plate sawed-off shotgun. That's kind of dope. That looks fresh. But 45 of them, I don't know if I'll make it. And then you get if you have extra Swordsman Scar L for 15 days, but it's a time limited. Sorry, the rest are time limited, but it's a Swordsman Scar. Sorry, not the rest, but the Swordsman Scar L is a time limited skin. Swordsman Scar L is only for 15 days. The yellow stripes also is only for, so the rest of these, the only one that's permanent is the silver plate sawed off. And then you get a bunch of time limited skins such as a Swordsman Scar L for 15 days, the yellow stripes Scar L for 7 days, and the yellow stripes AKM for 7 days. Whoops. All time limited. If you have enough of these warrior medals left over after getting the permanent skin, which is the silver plate sawed off. So I mean, if you know of any people getting, actually they probably won't even let you know when they're getting permanent. So I mean, at that point, just make sure you cut off your ISP and then just start suing the US or start shooting down any of their buildings. Just start saving your money. It only costs like $200 to buy a pistol, and it only takes like 1 shot to shoot a fucking employee at the place. Per shot, you can just shoot, well, I mean, that's like a clip of 15 kills off 15 people in the head, headshots, and then they don't show up at the building ever again. So at the very least, that's 1 ISP that you took out from the area. They have phone support, but that makes no fucking difference. They get shut down after a while also for losing too many people. Towers are easily bombed after that many people die. But because they run this shit and they make you guys pay money for stuff that a bunch of pedophile kids are like, well, I saw the time limited tag, but like, it's not my fault. I just want to go scamming people. Kind of like my pedophile parents ran around fucking raping every single girl that this guy like would even like think was like good looking. It ain't my fault. Sword and Scarl, and it doesn't really give a explanation. Yellow Stripes Scarl, a simple yet sophisticated design. And Yellow Stripes AKM, the simple yet sophisticated design. So now I just have to start kicking out the pedophiles claiming to be me now. So it's kind of not much of an issue. Season will begin in, I wonder if that's 19 hours. Yeah, that's 19 hours, 28 minutes, and 46 seconds. And counting. So it's like a whole day away until the Royale Pass starts up for Season 9. Let me see where this crate's at. Warrior supplies. Let's probably check out this out. But it doesn't really give us a chance to do that for these setups. It's so lame. Can't wait till I can sue these companies in the US for using my name and using a bunch of pedophiles claiming to be me for anything. Still debating whether I run another match or not. Oh man. Oh man. Haha, that's hilarious. Oh man. I forgot what type of matches I have to complete. I just have to complete matches. Oh, that's cool. I hope I have enough time if I log it. I mean, like for tomorrow or whatnot. Oh man. Oh. No, I don't think this. Oh. Huh. That's not funny. That's funny. Or this person is just like left their game on all day. Device on, game on, like what the hell? That's funny. You can hear this guy's kid in the background also, so it's kind of funny when they did it. A little girl and everything. I was still being a dick. Family friendly, kid approved. And that's funny. Oh man, I thought that was a little kid at first. Oh man, I guess it was this guy's. It was this guy and his girlfriend. Or whatever. This chick had like some friend. Oh, what's that one? It's crazy. That's disgusting and that's crazy. Actually, I'm not gonna kick my alt account from my crew. I'm just gonna have to leave it. Next time I log in. Oh, what? It's like a yellowish gold type color for the Royale Pass this season. And it just like glitches it out for everyone. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. That's hilarious. Yeah. See? That's crazy. So I was thinking for the Royale passes. You see how it shows mine in like a yellowish goldish color? Would be cool if they were all that color, whether they were elite or not, and then just the elite one get like a little glowing aura around them. I mean, like for the devices that really don't want to run that extra GIF, you just like make it just a regular aura, one picture type setup. People that don't mind, it's like there, based off your graphics settings. Actually, not even at smooth, I'd still want to have that little extra GIF. Whether it costs that extra 1 kilobyte to activate the GIF or not. Sorry, I was just legitimately just being a dick for a second. For like a shit blown half second. I think I can join these people's matches. Oh nice, you guys have the update? Oh well, oh nice, you guys have the update? Regardless, guess I'm running it. Man, I need to find some friends with elite passes for next season. Barely even made points this season. So mad. I didn't even get to exchange my 25 silver compasses for that outfit, so I'm kind of bummed out. And they have it all like some chick. Sorry. Oh man, this faggot totally just ditched just because he couldn't deal with the fact that no one else was like joining. Not to mention that my nose or my voice is so nasally / annoying. I mean, I get annoyed all the time by my nose having to be stuffed right now. throws off my voice dramatically. It's just like remedial. Oh man. Huh. This is actually quite heinous. I think I just have to change the map up. Probably run a duo. I should definitely be like staying up all night just to like push my tier last second. Just my overall percentage. I'm just like so savagely pissed at this game. It's such a fucking waste of time. Oh, whoa, season 9? Oh, why is it gotta be cock blocking so bad like this? Season 9. Boom. Cock blocking to season 8 after it showed the image last time. So rude. Oh, well, I could have still earned this on my other accounts. Oh, I didn't even think of doing it. It's not too late. I got 2 accounts to deal with. It's like 2 stupid kids to deal with. Can't just get it for one, I have to get it for both. It's like fucking remedial bastards. Whoops, no wonder I got this mask. Oh man. Only downside with these games is I would definitely have like a coder get the source files for these, and I would definitely always be running them, whether they cared, whether the company tries to shut me down or not. I'd still keep doing it. I'd be such a dick about it. Blowing fire up into the sky, just like boom, bitch, stake to death. Sorry. No way. I would so savagely run it all day, every day though. Wonder if I should. Now that the update's set up, I should run at least one solid match. Made it to gold. Want to get some more dubs, but I don't want to ruin that perfect 8 setup, so I'm gonna go do a solo at Sanok. Actually, I was trying to figure out what else I was trying to do. Yeah, hold up. Super solid outfit, Fred. Whoa, dude, them deer hunter pants look super epic with this. I don't think I've run this outfit yet, the deer hunter pants, but it matches the masks, the black on black type setup. My super savage vector is gonna be what I'm gonna run. Oh yeah, dude, it's so epic. And my sandals, so prime and so pro. I wear sandals all the time in real life, so it's like even worse. The chase begins. Hi, what's your name? You guy or girl? 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 Sorry, what's wrong? Dude, this chick's probably running like a ×10 better device. You can tell look how much more her device renders than my graphics, even on my device. Like, here, loser, you gotta be able to see it right. And I know it's probably a guy. That's supposed to be some fat chick. That's why the chick runs back. At least I'm better looking than her. Yeah, basically. Oh man, that's what I was thinking. Like, oh man. Chick looks like pretty, but isn't. Super dope. So as long as you guys change your device clock to UTC time zone, you're able to download the update right away. You keep forgetting to do it like as the day turns over to the next day, but whatever. And you have to have that like ×10 glitch where you have to open up like your settings in order to make sure your game gets shut down after you shut down your game. Otherwise it doesn't switch over to the next day. I hate to say it, but it really is the reason. Half the time it does it. It's like it took me like 30 plus tries to figure out a way to actually shut down my game. I used to open it and close it, like after I'd close it, I'd shut it down like 5 more times just to make sure it was actually shut down. Even after I restart my device, sometimes the game's still lingering right there looking at me like, yo bro, you can't even shut me down. What a weak excuse. And I just laugh about it. I hate when I do that. Just get stuck there. Whatever. A 50-50 mix of me getting stuck looking at this super dope looking QBC with the suppressor. Super fresh. This outfit looks epic actually. Like epic, it's not that epic. It looks kind of cool, but it like totally, I don't know what made it look so epic. That the game started instantly. Like didn't even give me a chance. Like the game started instantly. It didn't even give me a chance to back out. Whoa, was I covering my mic the whole time? I think I was. Oh, this is epic. And I barely even cover my mic and it'll block out all the sound sometimes. And other times I'll have my mic like, I'll have my hand like fully covering the mic completely and you can hear everything. Or you not hear everything, but I'll be like farting in the background trying to keep it off stream and it's just like I ripped a hole into like 10 trousers at a time, like 50 to 60 trousers, totally tore through. All because of one super savage passing of gas. All because of one super savage passing of like a bunch of shit scum. Whoops. I don't know why I'm so raged. But whatever, so if you guys change your clock settings, your device's clock settings to UTC time zone and change it to that time zone, you can download the update right off the bat. Sorry. I just had to make sure I got that on stream in case it was blocked. Savage, but the truth. Yes, I still made it across. That was dope. I'm gonna have to change up my helmet series to next season's. I mean, not next season's, past seasons. The Tink Scrub. What's that? That sounds so epic. Oh man. I think I have to change where my thumbstick's at. That's what's causing this issue. I've been wondering what's causing like my movement issues. Like why I'm not able to like stammer through everything so quick, but it might be my button size slash my device type settings. And while I'm gonna run this savage run up for a bit. I was trying to run a suppressed SMG, but might not be possible. I wonder how many wins they'll let me get next season. They seriously restricted me to 7 wins during the season and one win during the off season of 1 day prior to the start of the next season. Super savage and rude, like awakening. Reality check. You're too pro, bro. We not even giving you viewers for your stream. We not even giving you streamers to stream with. Dude, for making fun of my Asian voice. Brett. The next time that's gonna be like vomit. Brett. Sorry, I'm just kind of savagely running up on this. I drop like 140 rounds because I'm more likely to drop that weapon. This kid just tore through my armor. New season has got way better graphics. Or I mean way more freaking damn. Dude, that is so dope. They balanced everything out so much better now. That wasn't like painstaking amounts of damage. No way, this guy better not take my bot and kill. I worked hard for this bot, bruh. Sorry. Man, where's this kid hiding? I'm so mad now. Sissy. That's why. Keep thinking he's in that tower box. I don't mean. I'm a strict warrior. If I don't got the right devices, I don't do it. Sorry, if I don't have the right like device to run this like lean type dynamic, sure as heck ain't gonna run it. Dang, dude. Talk about being startled to death. Oh, now I don't have to pick up an SMG. Super savage run up. But I got an SLR. So sucks. No, bro. Give me my due justice here. Should run the M4. That's what I'm like savagely debating in my head, but I really don't want to right now. Dang it. They totally changed the damage variables. You know what? I'll run the M4. I don't run the SLR often enough to where, oh whoops, I don't know why I got rid of that. To where it's gonna cause that much of a substantial difference. This guy was legitimately delivering me this kit. Delivery boy. I would advertise every single time I have like like a delivery like this. I used to get these so often in like season 5, season 3, and like season 5. I'd be thinking, oh, I want a suppressor. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want this. Boom, son, done. Sucker free Sundays. On like my gifted type afternoon. What? This guy brought me a suppressor also. Now I don't know which one to take. I think I'm gonna take this one though. No way. I'm gonna take it anyways. Oh, what? This was not a bot. That is epic. That's why. This guy wasn't a bot. He's probably just like furiously mad now. Why does everyone keep thinking I'm a bot? I ain't even gay. Yeah. Too often. I ain't even gay. Oh man. Seriously guys, I'm not a bot anymore. Get this faggot off me. Dang it. I think I'm gonna run that and then drop this for now. Actually, I'm gonna take that with me though. I'm gonna drop it once I get a chance to drop it somewhere. Actually, I have just enough time. Dude, holy smokes. What's up with this stupid game? Couldn't jump through the window. Dude, this is so much more prime this season. I just got like a major boner. I mean like, sorry, I just got like a major like, sorry, I just got like a major rush is what I was about to say. And I was just going to say boner / swing straight after. And I was just like, no way. Pause moment of my life. Yeah, back to reality. Oh man, what is up with this? Super savage run up. I was like camp alpha. Where do I ditch the suppressor? You know, ain't no one hiding these before, so I don't know if I should drop the suppressor here or just go drop it in the water. Just go be a jerk. I kept thinking that was water. Never mind, this is the worst idea of my life. Just gonna drop it as I run. Oh, whoa, bro, the zone's about to start closing in. I freaking hate this. Dude, this is like, this was intended to like ruin my game. This was so intended to ruin my match. Never mind, it's right next to me. Did this guy keep driving? I don't think he did. Probably did. Now I'm stuck without a vehicle. Oh man, if I run outside the zone and risk utter death, yeah, actually I will. It's still within a viable constraint to where I won't die. Yeah, it's barely nicking away at my health. Oh man, it's like me shaving. This is how much health I lose per second while shaving. No lies. As remedial as it might sound. Sorry. So epic. So awesome. Beyond epic. Maybe it's just me running balanced graphics. These things are super dope because they make it up just about any hill here. It's not. Dude, they totally changed the color palette. No, that's balanced. These might be balanced, or they probably just mashed it up with the HD. Yeah, they changed the color palette. The actual blades of grass have some brownish / darker browner hues, unless this is the first time I notice it. Yeah, they made it look way more high def now. I am so overly stoked. I am so like pumped for this season. It's not even like my season, but I'm so like pumped for it. I'm like pumped for the next few seasons too. Can't wait for like future updates. And away we go, bro. I could have busted like a double off that. Super savage run up. Sorry. Is that what happens when you go pro? Oh no, wait. Oh man. Almost landed that. I was so close to landing it. Where'd my trike go? I'm gonna go for the same spot. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go around. Actually, never mind. That's not this side. I don't know what side that is. Or it is this side. No, this is the faster route. Yeah, this grass looks way cleaner this season. I mean, with this update. I wonder if they did that or if it's just balanced. If balance just out of nowhere just fixed all the graphical errors that kept happening. I've never seen it as, but I don't think they changed it. I think it's just me like flipping out. That balance somehow like balanced out all my graphics. But then again, that chick was processing higher graphics than usual at a more stable frame rate. So it's just like, I know I've run balance before, but it's never been this clean. I poop cleaner than this game. 6 at start reality check. Check, please. Bunny hop at the end. just to appease the audience. This guy's probably so mad. He's like, and he even busted a backflip in front of me, Mom. Oh wait, you're Dad. Get out of here, faggot. Sorry. No, wait. Oh no, I'm just stuck. Dude, this looks so epic. Oh my goodness, this day cannot go any better. This guy's probably so mad trying to pick me off as I savagely just run amok with my most epic scooter. Oh dude, I'm almost out of gas. Yo, this is so not cool. I'm gonna park this where like no one can see it. Sorry. It's the best joke I could come up with. Dang it, like I'm gonna see the guy when he was at the other edge. No. These guys are probably on their way already. Looks like that's been there for like 30 minutes. Do I camp them out and just like invade their run up? Do I savagely block? Super savage. My quacker. I mean my clacker. My chicken. My clucker. There we go. My clucker. Sorry, I can't think of what it was. Clucks galore, bruh. Oh, whoa. This guy totally saw me. Or he was shooting someone else. Nope, nope. He totally remembers this dream state, so he was definitely shooting at me. And I'm just kind of scared like a girl now. Because I sure don't see him. Or that guy made it down the hill. I don't see anyone in the windows. Or any of the other spots. Like super savage run up. How, bruh? How? I'm gonna definitely have to be boosted. Running up on this kid. Oh, whoa, bro. Alright, so yeah, they're just picking each other off from a distance right now. I'm gonna be like Anderson Cooper out on the field. So we got a guy to our left. He's totally trying to like eye me. I wonder if he thinks I'm gay. I mean, this time. I mean, he knows I'm not gay, so I mean, he's just running that by me. It's like that sexual innuendo that you get in your head. So I'm just joking. The inner monologue, the inner dialogue that goes through Anderson Cooper's head just kind of overrode everything else. Wink, wink, joke, joke. Slash serious, serious. Serious, serious emojis aren't even real anymore because I'm so dope. Drugs? Those don't compare. Oh man. Man, I just ran back from there. Oh. No way. Oh, no way. How could I not tag him? My touchscreen just like glitched out, started being all like sticky keys type sticky. No, what the flip? Oh, he had an M24. Dang it, that's such garbage. My touchscreen just won't move. It's gonna piss me off. Whoops. It's not really, it's gonna frustrate me this whole season if he keeps doing it to me. Dang it. Oh man, Sanhok is probably the most enjoyable map to actually run solos at. Don't have to deal with like ruining teammates. Don't have to deal with anything. I think it's the mash that sign that makes it look epic with this mask. I might wear the whole Deer Hunter outfit real quick. Looks like super dope and savage, but not as like the whole outfit. I mean, it's cool. No, I mean, I like the whole outfit, but not as cool as like with just the jacket. I mean, with just the pants. Sorry, with just the pants. I wonder what it looks like with just the jacket. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Just the jacket and like some random pants. Never mind, that jacket with some like tight pants looks fresh. These pants kind of match the backpack straps and whatnot. Completely, actually. Completely like matches it, even though they're offset colors to a certain extent. I think they were supposed to completely match it, so I mean the company can get sued for not appeasing to the required specifications at this point. But we'll see if they're really gonna ever get tossed, or I mean hassled for it. These pants are super epic. Not so much these are super epic too. Not so much these. They're kind of alright. Man, I can't wait to see this season's outfit now. I just got like a glimpse of it. I almost want to rewind my stream just to see it. Oh, whoa, dude, the blue ones look so fresh for some reason with this outfit. They just like pop. I noticed that last time for some reason. Sorry, I didn't think they would look good at all, but they look fresh. These look fresh regardless. These don't. I don't know why. Actually, this doesn't look too bad with this outfit. These always look fresh though. So American. So American. These always look clunky-ish. I mean, they're super dope, but they look clunky-ish. Not so much. Not so much. Oh wait, never mind. These are fresh. The school pants. Simple school pants. That's what they're considered. Oh, whoa, they're all called school pants now. No way. Oh wait, never mind. I only have one pair of black slacks. How is that possible? What? Hold on, I have to see what these pants are called. Whoa, they altered the mask. It looks a little rounder now. That's crazy. It almost even shocked the living lights out of me. Oh, these are slacks, black pants made with a fine material. No. Why you gotta ruin me, bruh? This sucks. Hate when it does this to me. No. Actually, I might run one of the other season's helmets in a bit, because it just looks a lot better. Hold up. Arbor Day pants white. I'm not too sure if I dig those. Even shorts don't look that dope. Bloody combat pants look super fresh with this outfit. The other pants actually don't look that bad. The green ones, which are technically khaki, kind of offset it a bit, but they still look fresh. Just gonna run this, then back to the jacket. I mean, back to my regular jacket. I think it's this the skinny compression pants with the sandals look. That makes it look more sophisticated. And the high school uniform male. Relive your glory days. It's like I'm letting my Asian guy get back to reality. I can't wear a hat with this outfit, otherwise I'd probably wear something like the like my Monarch cap. Actually, I'd probably wear the High Society, but it's not that dope. What, bro? I didn't even show it that time. That's cool. Hanya mask. I wonder if that's how it said. Hell hath no fury. Hold up. Gonna read that again. Or not read that again, sorry. Like a woman scored. Gonna reread it again after this. Okay. Hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned. And that's for the Hanya. Mask black. Han. I think it's Han. Han? It might be Han. I'm not too sure though. Won't really get into it. I wonder what tier they're gonna leave me at. Sorry, that's kind of a lie. I figure, well, I mean, it's based off of, I technically, alright, so here's what happened. I'm technically the person that originally designed and developed all the live streaming software and layouts in use by the world today. I just got plagiarized for my work. I never got paid. I got plagiarized. All the people I hired basically turned their back on me and figured, well, I'm working for like bigger companies, I can just use their systems to avoid detection, and bam, they fell off the grid of the earth. So as a result, they plagiarized all my work, sold it to all these smaller companies, and thought that they could make money off of it. Have yet to hear from them, have yet to hear from these major corporations, and they all just kind of look at me and laugh. So when I went to download the game, Season 1, someone broke into my house, tampered with my device, and caused it to have like some glitches and issues. So I technically had to send in my device for repairs, and I was downloading the game within like minutes of it being released. But I had to send it into Apple for repairs, and it took like a few days, technically almost instantaneous, but by that point I had already been like totally over the game. So I didn't start until like a month later, when like I don't remember what caused me to actually play the game. But yeah, I started off in Season 2, like late Season 2. I'll show you my profile, unfortunately. But I mean, that's only due to the fact that I got hacked. But there's that. I didn't really try hard either. I was just more gung-ho for heavy high kills. Basically at a max of 21 so far, but they won't feed me regular players. They feed me like 90% bots, and whenever it's like real matches and whatnot, it's like them trying to make an example of me. Just because I murk them every time, and I make them into my fucking bitches. I make them into my straight full-fledged bitches, and I murk them so often that their kids even look at them and laugh, and they even shame them. Like, you dumb pedophile bitch, what the fuck you doing back here? Like, full-fledged shaming the shit out of their fucking piece of shit pedophile parents that thought it would be a joke to deprive me of my reality. Check out my Twitter feed though, at Faces Infinity. But the sorry, the word face and the word infinity are both in capital letters, and is in lowercase letters. But yeah, I have to give that whole spiel because it's kind of what I have to do. Technically, with me being such a high like value asset to this country and every country worldwide, that they all just choose to look at me and laugh and try to shame me, but I just really just like shrug it off, like, yeah, you guys are retarded, you guys are like garbage, trying to get the word retarded off of me. So no, I'm retarded to be handsome, so fuck off, bitch. And my sincerest apologies for the language if you don't like it. It's family friendly / kid approved. So dig it, dug it, dug type setup. that garbage. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying it. I feel like I'm like full-fledged like drunk that I get stuck saying it, but I'm not. It just sounded super epic, and I just kind of said it in my head and somehow realized I was saying it out loud. But if you guys don't like it, you guys can read my disclaimer. It's in my profile for all my streams, I think, other than my YouTube. I think maybe my YouTube is also. But if you don't like the information provided, then consider it Oh, okay. App base is infinity, but the capital letters are, sorry, the word face and the word infinity are in capital letters. But I'm gonna repeat and the word is in lowercase. Here, I'll type it. It should be in all my profiles though, other than maybe my YouTube. I kind of go off on rants on half these people and the information they try sending me to my feeds. Like, I'll rarely log in, and I basically just log in to talk talk garbage on like not really modern politics, but current politics and current policies. And I'm also just ranting and being a dick 90% of the time. So my sincerest apologies. And if you guys don't like the language, that's cool. Stick around, you'll totally enjoy it after a while. Whether you stick around or not, you'll eventually just run back to me. And I'll always make room. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or not, I'll always make room. Sorry. But I mean, that goes for everyone. I was trying to think of what I was saying. Oh, my disclaimer. If you don't like the information provided, then consider it a parody. But it's not. You'll just lie to yourself more than I'll lie to you. And we hold these truths to be self-evident, is what I added to that. Oh, sorry. We hold these truths to be self-evident. And that's technically what I run, just because these countries and companies have thought it would be a joke to violate me of my rights. Technically, the reason I send people to my Twitter feed now is because the main description for my account is technically what I'm trying to sell. It's technically what I'm trying to get, like, at least one solid investor, which is willing to pump out, like, what, $300 for me to push the patents. Or by now it's probably like close to $500, but $300 for me to push the patents, for me to actually start drawing out what I have to draw out, and then I can at the very least push the patents, and then be able to publish the patents and be able to use them and run them rampantly day in and day out, and then eventually provide the other devices I created. Whether they be like very vague designs or whatnot, the descriptions will be limitless and epic. I should go into more detail with like one of my sticky posts for my Twitter feed, but I figure if I get into too much detail, I'll probably just shoot myself in the foot too much. I did erase some previous Twitter comments, like pertaining to this stuff, like which streams to watch and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure Twitter wouldn't mind unerasing those for any people that were curious. And if not, I can always just I can just prep for a better broadcast and run it. I usually just run it while I'm doing this because it's like the ball don't lie. Like, I'm not too sure if anyone's ever played basketball or like even soccer. It's like it was easier with basketball just because it's just a simple shot is what they try to play. But the ball don't lie is kind of a lie, but it really isn't. Sometimes it's just gung-ho how heavy much of a try-hard you are that you're gonna push for that answer to match up with like a shot. But yeah, no, that's cool. Take your time. I don't even mind. It's just kind of basics. I'm trying to get like as many. I'm not even really going for donations though. Hence the reason I'm not using any like donation fees or anything of that nature. I just kind of shot up that Twitter feed and Twitter setup. Just kind of, if it happens, it happens. If not, that's kind of even just as epic. The U.S. has already been like restricting everything for me, so it's just like not really all that cool. But then again, it's kind of cool. Last time I developed something good after everything got plagiarized was like a few years ago. I got into like some virtual processing because I didn't really let anything bog me down, and I just kept going because I knew I had to find a way to make, like that heavy set gain that I wanted. I wanted to become worldwide, not just famous, but worldwide rich, like richer than the richest. And I wanted to sell to all of them anyways, so I figured I'd be able to gain their patronage regardless of the endeavor. So I got into virtual processing and technically like modern computing due to the fact that we have solid state drives now that push data at fast enough speeds to where it makes RAM and CPUs and GPUs virtually obsolete. If you virtualize every environment, your solid state drive, let alone your hard disk drive, if coded right, will actually push faster specs than required by 90% of these companies. So as a result, when I was getting ready to find people to like sell this to and to publish this work, they released NVIDIA's graphic amplifier because I was doing virtual plug and play systems. But they were only allowed to release in silver because they're second best to me. And even Microsoft Azure that took on the whole like virtual processing type environment still had like a lesser blue to my infinity blue, aka the technical blue. And blue as blue can be. But yeah, that's kind of just how I market and advertise everything. Oh, and the invention before that was HoloLens. Actually, the whole reason that I set up the Twitter feed and the whole devices and everything that I developed and designed also were technically power sources and whatnot that I create infinite amounts of power out of like the less than a drop of a dime, less than like a foot range of a drop of a dime. I can basically power a planet, if not more. But what's it called? Let me get back into like the reality, not the reality, the script, because this is all real. But I just have to gain the funding to actually push it on every single offset planet, every single offset country. They all think it's a joke, but I mean, I just have other devices that make it possible for me to have a controlled environment far better than their environments are allowing. Electromagnetics and whatnot, simplify the physics and the gravity around you, so I can basically make it so that I'm floating right in front of your face with the right electromagnetics without disestablishing my body to where it gets ripped by the space-time continuum or the lack of physics thereof. So yeah, it's just stuff of that nature that they get frustrated of, beyond devastatedly and tired. But what was I trying to latch onto? Oh yeah. So I was developing kinetic energy suits that I was gonna sell technically to the US military. It was like my lifelong type dream. But oh, okay. So the way I designed or the way I do any business, any designs and whatnot, I always make military grade renditions first, since that's the highest of the highest, the best of the best R&D. I'll be like 50 years ahead of the general public, mainly with countries such as the US or Russia or China. So I shoot for the military R&D prior to like anything else technically. So I usually go military grade, then consumer grade, and then business grade. So I did a kinetic energy suit, and then I did a heads-up display that I was going to sell to the consumer, to the consumer market also, prior to the kinetic energy suits being allowed for the consumer market or whatnot, because they might cause hell and havoc. And we've all seen Iron Man and whatnot. We all know what people with iron suits, how they all go around raping females or raping banks. It's one or the other. So I mean, they don't get credit from me, regardless of how they try to sell their story, regardless of how they sold their story. Technically, Iron Man died, I guess, in these last movies for ruining everyone's life and trying to sell their six-eyed ploy. But back to the point. So the kinetic energy suit, I basically was doing in a set. I was basically making a HUD, a heads-up display, and the consumer grade rendition, I was naming Infinity Sphere, or Sphere Gaming. Infinity Sphere, I guess is what it was, as I was trying to market it. But if I wasn't able to find any investors, I was just going to sell straight to Microsoft. They got into my astral projections, which is technically a solidified science, and I I kind of blew the. I didn't blow. I got at that point. I was dealing with a lot of break-ins, and I kind of blew the red flag, and they technically took over as much as they could, and they sold it as Microsoft HoloLens, but they never paid me either. And they also used my marketing and advertising campaigns that I was using for the device to sell to like to sell not just to the military but to the consumer. But this was all based off of my live streaming platform and app and everything else that I had developed and designed. So I mean, it's just kind of what it is. I mean, live streaming wasn't really something that was possible for like devices. It was something that people always wanted, but there was never really the computational power, and there really wasn't like the data exchange rates that there should be from network to network. It's possible from like laptop to desktop, and then from desktop to another device, but people really wouldn't consider that as live as they'd want to. It's the same thing as like you having like a command center at like a CNN or something of that nature. Even if you have the fastest, even if you do it to like the fastest, if it's not instantly live, it's never really live. But nothing in the US is. Even when it's live, it's still behind by like 10 to 15 seconds to like just some outlandish amounts. So I mean, I pushed these bounds so heavily with electromagnetics that I got to the highest pinnacles of like speed. So I'm the fastest that there will ever be, regardless of what anyone claims. And that's like in every way, shape, and form. So it's that. Oh yeah. So I mean, with that, but I mean, the reason I kind of wanted to sell my the HUD segment to Microsoft is because all my work was done through like Microsoft, and supposedly Microsoft, the C stands for my last name, the plus stands for my mother's maiden name, and the other plus stands for who she married into, because she might have married into so many bloodlines and whatnot after a while that no one really can like catch them, so to speak. So they just kept it as the extra plus. And then the C sharp is once they got smart and they tried finding other people that they had committed crimes against, and this is how they stifled them, technically boxed them in, as they try to say. And I'm just basically every rendition of the C language, regardless of what regardless of what affixation slash suffix that they add, slash prefix, suffix, prefix, affixation, regardless of what it is. So I mean, that's that. That's technically why they have me all like blocked. Not to mention that my ISP hates my guts. They plagiarized my work as I was trying to at least get some money off of Infinity ISP and Infinity Gaming ISP. Came up with a data-free TV section, but I also came up with a gaming-free section where it actually boosted devices. So let's say I had to boost or grid every device to where they're running basically like something like Ultra HD in this game, even higher than their HDR/HD. Even their Ultra HD or whatever their highest would be. I think Ultra HD is the highest for this game, mobile wise. But we'd be able to basically push PC graphics for every device, regardless of how cruddy it is, and it'd just be proving it's not even electricity, because the devices I create infinite amounts of electricity, so that'd be inexpensive. But it just sorry. Hold on. Oh, okay. So with the gridding and whatnot, it would just be I would just basically be making sure every single device is not like money laundering / data laundering / laundering anything. They even tried stifling me with Bitcoin. That only boosted because of me. And they went from like $2,000 to $3,000 a coin to like some 19,500 to 19,800 at the highest closing bell that they had, due to the fact that they had me and all my work in their network after I downloaded a few apps from my cell phone that they never paid me off of. But Yeah, that's Bitcoin. Basically, Bitcoin is just gridding devices, basically combining them and combining their operational power and whatnot, or computational power is what they try to claim it as, but it's operational power. Or operating power? Sorry, operating power. But it's computational. They claim computational, but it's operating power. Because it also equates the power supply type issues, which could bypass like computing and whatnot. If they do it right, it's easier to just shoot data as it's created and pumped out. That's the latest of my endeavors. Sorry, that's the latest of my issues that they've trampled all over. See if I ever get paid. I was gonna say, I don't know why endeavors hit my head and I just said it out loud, but it's super dope. Oh, and if you guys want to have the update right now, just in case it's not released for your devices yet, all you have to do is go into your device's settings and alter your clock to the point where your time zone is UTC or GMT, basically the same thing. Greenwich Mean Time is what it was originally called, GMT, and then they tried changing it to UTC, which is Universal Time Coordinated. Universal Time Coordinated. Sorry. Universal Time Coordinated is technically what it is. But yeah, you just change that, or you change it to the UTC time or GMT time, and then your device will be, and you restart your game also. I'd recommend shutting down your game prior to changing the clocks and whatnot. I think it works for, I'm not too sure if it works for Android. I haven't run it yet. I don't think I'll run it. I should definitely check. I have like 5 minutes. I'm gonna start up this next match, start up the search, and I'll start downloading it on my cell phone. See if it makes a difference. See if it actually downloads. That's so dope. Ooh, let's see if it just runs the update anyways. I don't really play this on my cell phone. It's an Android device, but the refresh rate's so much higher, but the device can't really push high graphics. So I don't really do it. And my cell phone's just like, I don't like cell phones. It's almost impossible to hold on to these things. Feel like I'm gonna do it. Maybe if I get like a good case. It's like a 6-inch touchscreen opposed to like what I'm running, which is 9 point something on my tablet. 9.7, I think. Running an iPad 5th gen and a ZTE something. Oh, whoops. That's why. Forgot about my hotspot. Should be able to run this. Ooh, nice, it did an update. So let's see what happens actually. I'm gonna try one more time. Just the regular startup. Yo, oh boy, that scared the crap. I thought the stream had crashed. That's so epic. I remember the stream state from a few days ago. I remember pantomiming this whole script. I just can't, for some reason, catch up. No. the flip. See? Stupid whore. She's a pedophile whore. Now it's I threw her out for being a pedophile whore. Alright, so I'm gonna change the time, see if that makes a difference. Let's see what this time zone says. What time is this? Sorry, 7:36. So I'd be at -7 right now. And this pedophile whore has already been in my dream state, so this is supposedly just a recording as to what the pedophile whore did in order to get into my stuff. So let's see when I can kick her out for sleeping with these pedophiles. That's why they did these masks and all these pedophile scripts. So I wonder how I can find like a mod to like start banning these people from even chatting in any of my stuff. Pedophile bitch should have been kicked out. I don't even want her in my chats or any of my shit. I don't even want her in my Twitter feed. That means that's how they try to segregate or regulate my fucking connections. Pedophile thinks it's a joke. So disturbing. I hate dealing with pedophile whores. I don't know why the fuck they even bring them into my chat. And that's how the pedophile whore tries to like say something different. And it's a bunch of fucking dumbass pedophile scum. Again, just wasting my fucking time. The worst of the worst pedophiles. Can't wait till the US gets shut down for good. A bunch of shit scum that went around raping society and they thought it'd be a joke to be returning to anyone that they'd betrayed. listen to pedophiles. I'm surprised I even read it. It's gonna be a quick second, just checking my Android game, see if it downloads the update. Whoa, not good. I'm forgetting to sign in. It has not been 3 days. That's crazy. I even have messages from friends. That's crazy. Huh. I wonder why it's not updating. Maybe I have to give it like a minute. Whatever. Just enough of a speed boost to probably make it into the zone and then out. I wonder where the closest road is. Wonder if anyone's here at Camp Bravo actually. I just saw another guy back here also. It's probably one of these one of these bunk ass matches where they put a bunch of people that go invisible in and out on purpose. And I don't mean like lag or anything of that nature. It's like full-fledged on purpose. They're just like monitoring everything that they do because these pedophile whores have been going in and out of my stuff for so much time. And they think I'm not gonna lash out at them like, yeah, pedophile bitch, like I fucking really am gonna listen to anything you fucking say after what just happened. Stupid ass fucking skank. Get the fuck out of my stuff. Even those pedophiles should have been shot straight through the fucking head a while ago. And why the fuck I'm having to be tortured by them. I have to log out on my cell phone. just to get the update running. Probably have to reinitialize, but I'm not trying to re-download everything. Dang it. That's why, because I'm pushing like nothing but what's this called? 45 ACP, sorry. Zoned out, trying to figure out what I was saying. See, and the pedophile even like puts in a female skirt there, like they don't know this, like they don't know that I know more than all these pedophile scum. Okay, these are all just pedophile scum that roamed around for centuries with all my assets, everything that I've done. And these pedophile whores just roam around trying to get into my asset base again. It's legitimately why they brought that pedophile bitch in here. Pedophile bitch has no dignity, so she can't really like claim that she has dignity. She has no dignity. It's technically her attempt at dignity, so they still try to coin it as dignity. I've already dealt with these scum shit pedophile whores and all these other pedophiles so often that I already know their six-eyed fucking ploys that they try to run on everyone. Oh man, that was not a fart, unfortunately this time. It's just me sliding my foot across the couch. Not really across, just like through the couch. Whatever. She's getting fucked by some pedophile. She still has the audacity to try to talk to me. I'm alright. It's like that bitch video that they erased a few years ago from my network. Some poor totally getting fucked in the background as she's like talking to her husband or boyfriend. And they tried running it as like a joke on multiple countries. It's no joke. That's just fucking disgusting. That's why China fucking totally sent back all the refurbished devices that Microsoft tried sending them. Project Scarlet, bruh, it's the newest shit ever. No, it's not. That's back when they made that movie, The Island. It's when you pedophiles fucking raped that pedophile bitch. Like, from my network, or whatever the fuck you're gonna lie about. Fucking dumbass pedophile scum. Can't wait to be straight the fuck out of all this shit. It's like nothing but fucking worse than torture. Dealing with the scum, their scum offset that they left after they wasted all my money and assets. It's nothing but bots now. Legitimate pedophile comment. Like, I'm just gonna choose to ignore it. And they even put some pedophile bitch. What was the pedophile bitch's name? Oh man, that's funny. And they even remember that part from the dream state because that's how they lie about how they get through the environment. Be right back. Gonna be taking care of my main, or my alt account, my Android account technically. Says it's a routine initialization. I really don't want to deal with that shit at all. Mainly if it erases any data that they want to use to avoid execution. So I really don't deal with it. It's like these guys claiming that this mask is black, but in reality it's silver, even to them. It's bronzed out silver. It's bronze with a silver plate finish. Got one more match to complete. Might as well just run it. I'm trying to get to like platinum again. Maybe get weapon master before tomorrow. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, no. That's the other update. It's just the original update prior to this like time zone switch up. So let's see what happens. So Android might be excluded from the updates. It's funny how the pedophiles known as Unreal plagiarized their engine, and then they try to claim that they have rights anywhere, even in the United States. Like, it's just fucking hilarious now that I read all their fucking advertising, how they try to do their advertising. It's beyond heinous, but hilarious. Like, full-fledged fucking hilarious. Probably dropping at the very end again. Maybe I can shoot these guys out of the sky again. I thought I was landing on full land, but it's just because of the transparent map. So now I'm just like shot in the foot. I landed far away from these docks, so now I'm just kind of screwed. be able to pick these two off. I think. Yeah, definitely not gonna happen. No way. I didn't drop in that much sooner than that. This is so heinous. Hate it. I missed it, didn't I? I missed their parachutes deploying is what I think. That's what I figured. Yep. Or they both revived or respawned. Drop 80 rounds at the very least. I know I probably won't run more than that. Here it's a knock. Sniper wise. No dead crates yet, so they probably did spawn. Just wonder where they landed. Don't want to have one of them run up on me. No way. Seriously? I'm not able to tag this kid at all. Regardless of how many shots I shot at him. One of them was like connecting. Come on, bot. I don't have time for this, bruh. Even dropping my range. And my sensitivity is completely wonky now. What if my device like... Oh, no way. My device settings were like slightly altered just enough to throw me off. That's why. I didn't even bother to check if I could wear the sand dune armor. Oh man, I mean like once I'm in a match and I pick it up from someone else type setup. That might be like the only time, is what I'm thinking. Where's this other bot at now? It's probably a chick bot. That's kind of how they usually sound. Oh no, it's a bot. Oh no, it's a bot chick. AR suppressor. Kind of a good throw up for now. And this pedophile bitch even decided to get against me. She tries to play it off like she doesn't even fucking know what I'm talking about. That's so crazy. Just got that bit of information back into my network. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I'm dropping that. Probably gonna drop 5 of these. Actually, I don't have that many. And I'm way outside the zone right now. I know there's no, like, vehicles in the vicinity. Slash within a viable distance. This pedophile horse like, oh, I'm used to snapping or being snapped at to do stuff. Accidentally with the bitch just tried running through my network. Like, I'm not like the highest paid military, like, without being paid, the highest paid military person ever in the US. Like, for fuck's sakes, bitch. This ain't a fucking joke anymore. The fuck out my stuff and not slap. Dumb fucking pedophile scum whore. That's a lie. I don't like pedophiles touching anything in my home. That means they never got any passage from me, so they never get the chance to round about in any of my stuff. Regardless of what the pedophiles try to run through my hands. This is about to run out of gas. Nice. They left me like the dingy equivalents in a truck. Oh no, the pedophile thought it would be a joke to be in my stuff. I don't take any of this shit lightly. I don't think I ever will. Man. Dang, son. The frame rate got all unstable as I started bobbing and weaving. Oh man, that's so heinous. No way! What the fuck? Bullshit, pedophile bitch. How the fuck did this bitch... Oh man. Um... These pedophile scum think it's a fucking joke to be in any of my stuff. It's so fucking disturbing dealing with these pedophiles. I'm kind of close, so I'm just gonna push one last match. That's how this pedophile tries to get into my games. That's crazy. Sami's technically a hotspot only whenever the missions are available. Otherwise, Sami's like a dead town. Even with like 50 people, like still being in the plane, it's like a dead town. But one person, that's like hacking. 2 people, 3 people at most, 4 or 5. Regardless, that's barely any people. This is why this is why these pedophiles ended up dead and why they have cancer 90% of the time. They slept with these pedophile whores that end up joining my stream thinking it's a fucking joke to like lie about it in my face. My proverbial face, like, what the fuck, stupid ass piece of shit whore. Never lay down. It's the dumbest shit you could do. Even quarter camping's like times 10 smarter. I don't care who it is, I would never train them to lay down. Even corner camping's like a cheap technique, but never lay down. Stupidest shit I've ever heard. So the reason that these pedophile streamers have been getting kids to like do these shit techniques is because they're trying to train your wives to lay down whenever the fuck they tell them to lay down. That's why this technique became something that they were using. Oh yeah, jump and lay down, whore. Lay down on my dick is basically what they're telling the stupid pedophile bitch. But without telling her that she's a pedophile bitch is what they basically do. Because I mean that's legitimately what it is. I know everything that's being run through the system, while you dumbasses think you have a chance against me. But the only difference is that there's a bunch of pedophile scum that they all side with that no one knew they were siding with. Because the pedophile bitches are just too stupid to be alive in society. But instead of the pedophile bitches being killed off or executed how they were in the past, like back in the witch hunt era, nowadays pedophile bitches roam around, end up raping like 90% of the current society, and pedophiles such as Trump roam around selling their wife to a bunch of pedophiles, and they just roam around thinking it's a fucking joke. It's not. Plain and simple. Shit blown, sick, sad, stark reality behind that one. Dude, this pedophile bitch got mad lucky. I hate when pedophiles run that shit. Stupidest fucking technique in the world. Leaning. That's why I said claw players always beat thumb players. Unless you're hacking as a thumb player, you're never going to beat the hacks of a claw player. They'll claim it's like passive. Oh, they just don't detect my finger movements because it's like passive, so it bypasses their brain. Different IQ, society. That's legitimately the shit they run. It's like the worst of the worst pedophiles. It's like that pedophile PewDiePie trying to get shit on anyone. I wouldn't subscribe to either or, and I sure as fuck wouldn't subscribe to that pedophile PewDiePie at all. After I realized that pedophile scum was actually like siding with a bunch of other pedophiles and they trespassed against me with other game companies that went around plagiarizing my now current engines for like Gameloft and whatnot. that Gameloft is technically a plagiarism company, so it's kind of how they cover it up. But these games were released back in the 1990s. It's just the U.S. was scared that they would get caught by the rest of the world for all the pedophilia that they ran behind the scenes and all the people that they had killed without anyone knowing. Just think of the Zoot Suit era. It's D-O-O-T, and I think Suit was still Suit, S-U-I-T. But it's all during that era, due to all that shit that they kept running and that they've been running for like half a century or plus. It's still considered rape, whether they think it's a fucking joke or whether the pedophile whores know what they're getting into or not. I wonder when they'll make my drop-in shots more stable. It's like they just set this guy up to replace both my current weapons for weapons that I normally run on a regular basis. Like fucking mockery. Like, that's so rude. Regardless, that's rude to do to any person. I'm gonna go take like a quick breather. See if I find the right extended quick draw bag for this run up. Okay, that's where he's probably at. Makes a lot of sense. Run up and gun down, bruh. Dude, that was so crazy close. 13 shots. Only like 1 or 2 missed. It's because I'm not lagging at all right now. And seriously, I think this guy thought since I didn't have an extended quick draw mag that I stood no chance, but lo and behold, lit him up. Unfortunately, it was kind of a savage run up. I just had to sidestep him. I have been breaking people off like that quite often, so they started like patching it people started naturally moving different ways for a while because I'd been breaking so many ankles. I'd snapped like 90% of them, that these pedophiles even probably got snapped so many times in their dream states trying to pre-plan how to go at me. And bam, snapped some more ankles. So yeah, kind of the shit below 6 sad startup. I mean 6 sad stark reality behind how pedophiles roamed around, wasting everyone's time and money, raping kids, and thinking it was a joke. Oh, whoops. Yeah, after she's been run through, she's like, oh, you don't like how I look? After the pedophile whore has been run through and like tortured a bunch of other people thinking it was a fucking joke. Wow, I'm gonna go slit my wrist is what the stupid ass whore tried saying. Like, that's not gonna not waste my fucking time or money that you guys already wasted. What the? I don't even know where this bot went now. Nah, this is gonna piss me off so much. These stupid ass bots are way faster this season. Stupid pedophile bitch. Thought I wouldn't know exactly where the fuck he was at. Fucking piece of shit, man. I hate these garbage. These fucking pieces of shit should have been shot straight through the head centuries ago. Says don't binary, like they tried creating some language, and then menzil is supposed to like imply like what ethnicity is that? It's a bunch of pedophiles. I think they're like Italian or something. It's like one of the second worst pedophile scum fucking like ethnicities ever. That's why they tried dropping the 3 that they had picked up from other people to try to match my... They try to claim to be able to match my pain and whatnot. That's not fucking possible, you scumbag pieces of shit are nothing but fucking shitload garbage. Your whole fucking planet's like nothing but a bunch of fucking pedophile scum that have been wasting my goddamn fucking money and time, thinking it was a fucking joke to like desecrate me in any way, shape, or form. And not like in either way, regardless, in any way, shape, or form is the reason that I said it. Because they have a bunch of stupid-ass pedophiles roaming around claiming to be me. And stupid fucking pedophile scum tried going off the same sequence that they just ran. Oh, if I find 3 bandages to match your 3 bandages, it's going to be like the same exact sequence. So the bitch is... Well, I mean, at the very least, the bitch will pick me because she's a pedophile fucking whore. And she has like half a fucking brain as it is. She eats poop and fecal matter on a regular basis. I just didn't know it. That's how they manipulate everything that's called her, what's that you were calling? Her like Dianetics type repressed, or whoops, someone else's repressed memories that the bitch is trying to latch onto. Through like modern Dianetics. Another plagiarism society of a bunch of cocksucking pieces of shit. Well, whoops. It's like this. Well, that's funny. That's like these pedophiles triggering people through like repressed memories, and they think, oh well, I mean, as long as the government doesn't find out that we were doing it through like repressed memories, they have like almost nothing on Dianetics because they can just change what the word means. That pedophile bitch known as one of your sisters has been doing it to you for centuries. Different ISPs, bro, with the pedophile bitch claims. Oh, I thought he didn't see me coming. My bot didn't even get to shoot him once. Oh man. Man, I hate when this game does this to me. So dope. Double sixes. I'm not even too sure if I should do this vector run up or just go heavy with the M762s. I've been wanting to run the vector, but I don't have a suppressor, so that's kind of like the main reason. I have this M762 hiding right around the corner somewhere over here. One of these pitted rooms. So for now, I think I'm gonna push. And I dropped that extended quick draw mag for ARs also. Just don't recall where. fucking way! How the fuck? That's some pedophile bullshit, bitch. Get your fucking hack connection straight the fuck out of here. That's some bullshit. Full-fledged shitbone Stark reality, dude. I fucking dodged every shot. How did this bitch even get one shot on me? Fucking lie about that one, bitch. Lie about that one. That's not ready for a few days. I think like 2 more days. Oh man, this sucks. Let's see what faggot hacks this match. It's nothing but shipple and scum with no skill. They even forced my character to expose whatever he had on his back, and I ran up on the bitch and lit her up. Didn't get hit with a shot up until the one shot that hit me that killed me. It was a one-shot kill. Anything else is a fucking lie. Regardless of what MS they're pushing, regardless of what refresh rate they're pushing, it makes no fucking difference with how everything's coded. Mainly of the pre-processed / virtual, even with pre-processing, there's no way that any of this shit should be happening. And pre-processing was back in the days before I set up the whole virtual processing and whatnot, dude. It's fucking stupid. Before I made that argument. I missed almost every shot on this guy right now. I went to like latch over to the side and my touchscreen just went so sluggishly slow I almost had to pitch my whole device to the side to generate enough like motion on my screen for my character to like be able to pan out. I was like, ah, type setup when I'm like set up to barely even move my finger and it snaps my character. Like, this is way more sensitivity than required for this high of a refresh rate. That's what it basically comes down to, and how your brain naturally sets up to anything. So this is just bullshit, regardless of what they try selling. Regardless. Oh man, I have like the worst, like, lingering, torturing feeling right now. I'm so pissed. I was probably supposed to die right now without knowing. That's a bot. It doesn't even give me headshot damage because it hit her pistol, or her gun, prior to hitting her. So stupid. I knew I was about to get an AR. Oh man. This is so heinous. So one thing I don't really do is listen to a bunch of pedophile bloodlines from a bunch of pedophile scum that have been roaming around in my stuff for centuries. And they tried telling me which weapon to run, and I still run whatever the fuck I want to run on a regular basis. So that's just kind of how this goes. So I mean, I hope whatever person's trying to emulate me in order to make it out of hell, hopefully they run the same mentality, whether I make that same choice every time or not. It's whatever the hell you want to run. Not what a bunch of pedophile scum, let alone what a bunch of pedophile scum who are being moved away from a bunch of pedophile scum covering up for pedophile scum in order to stop the pedophile scum from getting into any person. How the pedophile scum had been breaking and entering for centuries. Also, like, I forced her. Whatever, bro. Like, that's your fucking fault for, like, telling the whole world. So I snapped my fucking fingers to force the bitch to move the way that you were, like, not wanting them to move. Regardless. Oh, whoops. Like, the US has me covered at all. That's a fucking lie. Dumb pedophile scum. That's why you were born in this country. You and pedophile scum sucked each other off for so many centuries that it's just kind of what you guys tried claiming was the reason that you guys, like, never really got tortured or something. Shit blown 6 at stark reality. How pedophile scum and a bunch of whores roam around in all my assets and try to demean and devalue everything and anything that I've ever done. You guys agreed to it before you guys started siding against me again. So I don't know if I should even trust you. Three to 4 second delay as to something that I triggered still means that my MS is higher and faster than yours. So regardless of what the fuck you guys say, it's my MS prior to your MS. You dumb fucking bitch. I triggered it by exposing my backpack. That's what triggered your motion. You didn't run prior to me triggering your motion. So therefore, I'm right, and you're just a fucking dumbass pedophile bitch that hacked my device. Oh, and look, my stream's actually alive while I recompile the evidence and point out exactly what happens. So I guess MS was at 0-0, and I still win because you pedophiles fucking had to hack in order to lie about what the fuck the outcome of that conversation was. Stupid ass pieces of shit. Dumbass fucking scumbags. That's why they kicked out the fucking bot. This is such bullshit. Oh, no way. Why'd I read that as an M762? I just got my hopes up and shattered instantly. Beyond remedially shattered. I feel so retarded now. Oh no? Oh damn it. See, they even have pedophile scum in other people's homes, roaming around trying to display like they're pedophilia near everyone, and they think it's a fucking joke. And the pedophile still thinks it's a joke. God damn it, I'm fucking screwed. Where'd you get these extra chats? They're not really illegal, but I want some. You won't pay me. You won't hook it up with like the new drugs. These are drugs, right? Drugs. Ah! Drugs. Right there. That's adrenaline, bro. That's from like 10 years ago. That's like morphine, but like shit blown morphine, like the bad stock. They gave you the bad stock, not even Woodstock stock. They gave you the bad stock. See, they gave you 2 adrenaline syringes because they themselves know it was the bad stock. Wah wah. Sorry. Wah wah wah. Shit blown 6 at Stark Reality, bruh. I watch your stream all day, every day, regardless of where and what planet we're at. Yeah, last time I was in that Trinebula galaxy or Nebulon. Yeah, whatever the I just said. So you just messed up what last place I was at. No! I'm just kind of not joking. The speed. Like, oh my goodness. Like, what in the world, bruh? Where'd you get all these, like, personalities out of nowhere? I'm gonna have to confiscate these. These aren't legal. Lies. I mean, these aren't like for anyone. No, these aren't for pedophiles. Damn it, these aren't legal. No. I'm an M762 run up all day, every day. Sometimes for some reason. Oh, I have to find something to like. Oh, super epic savage. Dope. Diddly up. Yo. I said no hacking. I just dodged like 50 of these bullets and I even made him miss those. I see what the faggot says when I run up to him. Sorry. Dude. See, that's what he said. Dude. See, she said I couldn't get him to say it again. Dude, this is gonna piss me off. Why is this lagging? Oh, no way. It's because I just killed the most epic bot of their lives. The chick was just like so hot. It was amazing. Man, this is so heinous. I'm gonna have to drop that now. I know there was a sniper rifle somewhere in the area. See, they still put some pedophiles as me. So if you guys ever get the chance to get into my real dream states and lucid dream states and find a way to actually kill them dumb pieces of shit or sever their connections, just shoot them. Actually, don't go through any history. Just shoot them straight through the head. And I don't mean me. I mean the dumb pieces. Well, never mind. You know what? Cancel that. Cancel getting into any of my stuff for a bit. Not even like nervous laughter or anything. Dude. Where's the vehicle at normally over here? I think there's like a dirt bike at one of the ends. I didn't see one when I got here, so I'm not gonna really overly check. Sorry, so I'm not really going to overly check or overly preoccupy myself with it. And that bot kind of proved the fact that there's no boat in the area that I could drive. That I could boat to the next segment. Man, all running hills, bruh. I think that's what that's legitimately considered. Technicality. I think I died to the zone and not even making it to the top 10. This is so heinous. Oh my goodness. It might be a vehicle up here. There's sometimes some in these like little like cruddy towns. Or like hilltop towns, whatever. Like small towns actually. Like secluded small towns like this for some reason. Oh, like at the beginning of the roads and whatnot. Man, this is so heinous. Gotta find something quick. No way. This is scary to think of. It's like 3 to 5 matches in a row. There's no boat. That's not even a boat, and I figured it might be a boat. There's a boat. Oh, that's a jet ski. Man, at least this is less of a distance, but it's still, the zone's closing in so quick. I mean, it's really not, but it is. I still have enough. I can still make some time by taking some time to take an energy drink. 3 seconds equates to gaining like 10 to 15 seconds sometimes. Unless, I mean, even if it's like 9 seconds, I think, for like 3 energy drinks or like painkillers and an energy drink. It still saves time. And don't blame anyone other than the pedophiles telling you guys to blame other people other than the NPCs or whatever the hell they were trying to point out. Or that got pointed out. Or that got pointed out. Or that got pointed out. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I wore... Oh, no way. I thought I accidentally picked up a mask. And then I remembered I was wearing one. Barely caught that. I sprint to the finish, but I'm not too sure if there's a vehicle in the area. And with my luck on this run up, there probably won't be. Whoops. That was an accident. Yep. Oh no, there's the little jet ski. Or I mean the little scooter. Boom, son. Most epic explosions of your life. And the whore runs off on me. And she's a pedophile whore. I'm so not a dick. I'm just so blatantly kind of a dick. Mainly when pedophile bitches like get anywhere near me. Mainly when they're using random groups to cover up for their pedophile shit. Just because the pedophile bitch didn't get enough of like how much of a pedophile bitch she was by plagiarizing everyone's Dianetics and repressed memories. Regardless of what the dumb pedophiles in society said. Loss exposure avoided. Loch Ness monster of your life is about to emerge. Oh, buddy, I wonder if this guy's gonna get run up on or what. Oh, if this guy saw me, or what's up, or if that was someone else. I wonder where these other bullets were shot from. Welcome. Sorry. I was a little on the angsty side there. This might be a better run up for what I'm calling, actually. Which is actually really, really smart now. I just thought about it. I know, right? I'm like 50 days out. I haven't really been playing solo either. They only gave me 8 wins in squad. Classic squads this season. I was crying like a girl. Well, actually, they really only gave me 7, and then they gave me 1 in the off season. And they're all like lucid dream states that I like remember. I like repressed memories now. I'm like stubbornly stuck in like bitter. I'm like so sore. Even though it's like that lucky number 8 and the fact that I'm 8. I mean infinity. 8. Wonder of the world. Whoa, bro, where's this guy at? Just heard like the heaviest stomping footsteps next to me. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's not so much that I don't like playing with them. I just get so pissed trying to organize like a squad to run up and do something right. It's like... What? Dude, how the fuck? Oh, man. GG. I'm so freaking bitter. Sorry, GG. And they keep doing it at 6 kills. Like, that's another person that you walk through like Weapon Master, bro. And what the deuce kind of garbage is this? Platinum 5 at the very least for this by the end of the season. I even lost, since I don't like doing random squads, I went right back to hotspots and I went from Diamond 3 to Platinum like 4. I know, right? GG, thank you. So now I'm at like Platinum 2. Salvaged some of my tier for the season. Not like I really cared. All I cared about was the fact that it even has it in the rule books. Here are the season rules. And it's tier rewards. At the end of a season, players will be rewarded based on their highest tiers reached. And that's the whole thing says tier rewards. When players reach a new tier and meet the requirements, rewards will be given. At the end of a season, players will be rewarded based on their highest tiers reached. Reward information are available on the season page. GG. All right, see you later. Yeah, see, it's a challenge though, honestly. Like I went right back to running up hotspots and whatnot, but they still have too many hit squads this season. Yeah, I that kind of sucks. I can imagine. That's even worse because some of you have like day-to-day activity that prevents you from getting like 10 to 15 matches in per day, let alone 2 to 5. It's like maybe 1 or 5 matches like a week. Not really, it's like 1 or 5 matches like a day. 5 matches is 2.5 hours. But either way, GG. Yeah, it's not that much of a challenge. I actually don't even like it anymore. They gave me, so after so this season skin, the for the AWM for Diamond, um, complete garbage. After someone I showed up in my network with one, by the time I got one, it had like almost no like skin. It was just all black. It was just stupid. While the other person had some of these actual shapes that they show here. So I was beyond bitter and sore, so it was pointless. It was like the shittiest season of my life. Other than season 2, me being brought into this game late and me not paying attention. And other than season 6, me realizing that I bought into the Royale Pass way too late for me to enjoy it. So now I'm just like slicing my wrists day in and day out. Sorry. Not to be a jerk. Or anything. I'm gonna run one last match. Maybe. Yeah, well, it wasn't even that. Here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. Actually, I'll go into the armory. Oh, what? It doesn't show my season skin. Huh, so I have to go into the armory with it equipped already. Armory, sorry, army. Armory? I accidentally said armor. There's something else. But either way, whatever. No way. I don't have it set up to display a weapon. Enable. Alright, so the gun, like if you see the skin, it's supposed to have like some embellishments like on the skin, like some lighter hexagon type shapes. And after someone showed up into my squad having one, by the time I got one, mine was like deprived of all these like extra shapes. They even show it in this like little picture. You can see all like the hexagon-ish type shapes, like offset askew hexagon type designs. Nothing, bruh. There's not a single one. It's like nothing but squares, like patchwork, quilt work type setup. It's like you trying to tell me that you fucked my wife and me having to like, and me probably shooting you through the head for wasting my time and money and never coming back with anything good. Yeah, kinda. I mean, all I wanted it for was the fact that it was like all black and it was kind of dope. The silver barrel kind of throws it off. Sorry, the stainless steel barrel kind of throws it off, mainly since it's not like a matte stainless steel. So the shimmer gives your position away and whatnot, but I guess they don't really think of that when they wouldn't really get into that nitty-gritty situation. The original's kind of dope. After I bought into this, I was so really stoked. After I found this one, like I would just keep looking at this thing daily when I first started playing. And this skin is what technically what I was hooked on. I was trying to get this skin anyways. I just figured I would never get it, and then they made it a season purchase bonus last season, so I'm super stoked. But this is by far what I would run anyways. Whether it's flashy or not, this is my color scheme. This is like my lifetime color scheme. Then powder bombs or powder grenades. They're powder grenade, whatever. Season. Now that's cool. Dude, I don't have that many skins either. I bought into the season pass and also from the I bought into the season pass season 6, so that's only 3 seasons of skins, weapon skins and whatnot. So that means I missed out on like a good like 25, 30. And you technically, with people like me, you'd be going through every season getting the actual skins. Like, I don't mean like getting the actual skins as anything other than like, I mean like, man, what the hell? What was I gonna say? I just totally zoned out. Sorry, you. Oh yeah, getting the season skins, whatever, the Royale Pass skins. There we go, and the outfits. So I mean, I'm kind of bummed out, but oh yeah, you'd get the skins regardless every season if you make it to level 100. So, and you get your money, your in-game currency back. You purchase in with 600 UC, and then by the end of the season, if you make it to level 100, I think it's really technically level like 97, 96, you get back all 600 UC. So you can purchase into the next season. So it's super savage and epic. It's like the best way to keep going. Unless you're like one of those little stubborn dumb kids that just buys everything. I only have a few of these skins, and then the silver one I think I got from one of the season end skins for this Winchester 94. But I also want to get all the silver skins. Yeah, like this Vector I got from one of the events. It's the only skin that they have for it technically right now, than the White Rabbit. I was gonna purchase into the season purchase bonus for the White Rabbit skin. Yeah, it's kind of dope, but I kind of didn't. I don't like the subliminals they run. This subliminal setup is back when they used to do the. It's the Lucid Dream State Astral Projection setup. So if you don't have the whole outfit as outlined by the achievements, or not as outlined, sorry, as like falsified by the achievements, because even the achievements are falsified like full sets. Let me find out how I can let me show you guys exactly what I mean. So like with example, the White Rabbit set, this is how they used to prostitute your wives and females and your girlfriends, your chicks that you like in school. It's all through repressed memories and Dianetics, modern Dianetics. Whoops. But if you don't have the whole kit, meaning every single bit of this outfit, including the van and everything, they don't always get you into all the dream states, or they make you do like, or not make you do certain stuff, but it's just like complete shitty like garbage. But it like proves it, like makes it digresses your chick, digresses you. The chick starts getting mad, doesn't always stick with you, and she cheats on you drastically and dramatically. And it's because a bunch of pedophiles that basically already caused them to deviate from the path that they were on, caused that deviation to happen. So I mean, I therefore didn't buy into this because of Borderlands 2. I'm technically right now in real life, if you watch Borderlands 2, if you've ever played, there's a place called Sanctuary. I'm technically inside of a similar type force field / biodome because of all the work that I've done. If you check my Twitter feed, you'll see just the profile alone is like all you really have to check. And then my current rage outs, I'll eventually fine tune it to where I leave more of my history and more of my information there, but never really doing a face reveal or anything. But here's my Twitter feed for anyone interested. But either way, I'm technically in like a biodome similar to the Borderlands 2 Sanctuary, due to all my technology and everything that I designed, developed, engineered, completely just made. This is how the government like stipulates and ruins me. So they think it's a fucking joke. So I don't think it's a joke. I don't take this shit lightly. So I just point out to everyone's kid, don't take anything lightly, mainly when it's sold by any games, mainly when people are being harassed into being sales pitches, or being harassed even in your dream states, or if you even if you feel like you're inclined to actually, even when you're inclined to like harass some pedophiles that are in the dream states, that are like supposedly that are like basically messing everything up for other people, then it's basically how It's basically how they try to buy into your Dianetics, into your repressed memories, into your motions, into what causes you to tick. Basically like what your what how to press your buttons. So I mean, I don't take it lightly, and that's kind of why I point this out. And in Borderlands 2, when I used to play that game, they threw me into a few lucid dream states and astral projections into like stories. Like if I went through the game, they would throw me into certain astral projections and lucid dream states that I would totally buy into. Um, they did it to me also off of Rurouni Kenshin. I was watching the OVAs or the FLVs, whatever they're called. I think FLVs or OVAs, and I kept rewinding one scene, and all of a sudden it unlocks like an extra separate sub door, and a whole extra separate scene of like the chick basically walking me into her room, but nothing else happened. So it's just like a quick glimpse as to what ended up into what probably happened. So yeah, I try not to vie away from the fact that I'm just so outlandish and boisterous. So I'll just keep yapping the fuck away, regardless of what they claim, because I'm family friendly. By still pointing out that sometimes you have to say these words. It's kind of just what happens. It's like Tourette's. It's family friendly, motherfucker. Sorry, it's family friendly and kid approved, regardless. Though, so I mean, I can care less what anyone tries to say. I mean, even the ESRB got shit out backwards that they ended up shutting down all their forms of contact other than through like lawyers and like mail-in snail mail because they alter all data. And at that point, once the snail mail has made it from your house to their house, they just alter everything that basically gets sent to them. So, I mean, it kind of goes with the skin. They digressed it after someone else tried to explain it in my stream. That wasn't even part of my stream. It was just some random. So I was kind of a little mad. But it happens. But so far, this is my current outfit. I'll eventually run that again. And the current character that I'm running. Oh wait, I get 2 days with this Hanya mask at the most, possibly. Or I mean 2 days worth of rewards from the Samurai Soul, or not Samurai Soul. Yeah, Samurai Soul equipment, actually. Not Squad Up, but Samurai Soul equipment. Log in and you get a Hanya mask black, duration 1 day. Hell hath no fury. Like a woman scorned. Whoops. But yeah, basically it's super dope. I think that is what it's supposed to be reminiscent of. But it's all due to the fact that the reason that it looks like it opposed to being the exact same thing is because these pedophiles cover their face after they cause so much disturbance in the world, and they're still not worthy of the original gods that are gods before them. Yeah. It's just kind of the story I tell and how I stop these scum from roaming around. I'm gonna run one last match. It's 2:13 in the AM, and I just realized that I've been trying to get back to bed early, but I like playing at night, in the middle of the night. I love the dark. It brings such a clean ambiance to my atmosphere, to like the atmosphere, that it's just like the aesthetically pleasing way. Makes sense as to why so many pedophile prostitute whores hide off in the dark, and why the dark protects so many. Basically, almost nocturnal, but more like I am all creation and creation itself. So if you consider that fact, it goes down to supposedly white is a combination of every color, and black is a deprivation of every color. Therefore, they're two tones, one completely different from the other. But in reality, white they try to claim as purity, but it is actually stained because it's a combination of every color. So the black mixed, not really mixed into it, but the black engulfing the white. Sorry, the black engulfing the white. The black engulfing the white, and I don't mean any pedophiles that might break in through any subliminals, technically purifies the white by allowing it like the sanity that it requires, like the cooling touch, opposed to the pedophile overbearance of trying to rape another person of like their sanity, because it's a bunch of dumb pedophile scum that roam around. Dang, yeah, see, that's dope, dude. I had some teammates like that last season, but most of them can't keep up with the fact that I play day in and day out, 99.9% of the day. So yeah, it becomes quite uber heinous. I don't know why I was trying to drop in at a different spot right now. I want to drop in somewhere a little further. I don't know why I kind of dropped in here. I got stuck. Yeah, I can imagine. Mainly if you have some friends in real life. I don't really have friends in real life. I like cut everyone out after I got plagiarized by all these networks. But and none of them really played games much anyways, or video games much. Well, actually that's a lie. One of my like best friend was like die hard into video games also, so I can't really say much. I was just thinking all the others weren't really all that avidly into video games. Yeah. Whoa, I thought that was a person. Um, Yeah, so I don't leave it like too open ended. I technically am the first person that designed and developed all live streaming software and layouts that are in use by the world today. I just got plagiarized for all my work. Never got paid, just plagiarized. So technically, that's why I'm like constantly on here all day, every day. Not really just to get my voice heard, but just kind of out of sheer curiosity slash boredom. Slash, I'd be broadcasting to every network anyways. Even if I had multiple sites, I would still be broadcasting to all the major sites, whether they wanted it or not. Like, that's their own fault. Their EULAs in terms of services are all violations of the statutes and limitations of the countries that they so choose to operate within. Yeah, so they kind of can't have any say over anyone. And the laws of half these countries are so um, misconstrued that they're technically a violation of people's human rights and their human nature. So the countries technically, therefore, have no rights over the people, but they try to claim rights over dominance. Or through dominance, sorry. They try to claim rights through dominance. And claiming rights through dominance is illegal, regardless of what pedophiles roam around trying to claim. And if you think about it, 90% of the world's countries were made by Oh, you have got to be kidding me! By a bunch of pedophile scum, kind of like this bitch right here. Oh man, that's so crazy. Platinum 5 merc just like that because I forgot about dang it, I forgot about Weapon Master. I'm gonna run a quick arcade match. Or not. Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna call it quits because that was quick. Oh, never mind. I have to do classic squad matches. Yeah, I'm gonna run one quick arcade match. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I will. No, I probably won't. I might misconstrue too much stuff, so I probably won't run one. And I actually have to get a good and early start tomorrow to be able to push this platinum 2 tier hopefully back up to diamond before it switches over to the next day, and without too many dubs. Here's my season stats. 8 freaking wins out of like 500 matches. Duo, I only ran like 24, so 2 dubs was kind of dope. My solo was heinous. 229 matches played and only 10 wins with 53 top 10s, but I don't really play solo, so can't really say much. I got my pacifist tag this season, so I was super ecstatic. And I really didn't even try all previous seasons. I think in combination with every season that I played, yeah, every season that I played, I got like maybe up until like I think I ran like 10 matches max. But yeah, I ran like 10 matches max, and I ended up getting the pacifist tag, so it was kind of cool. Update reward, update to the latest version to collect a reward. It's a green trail. Parachute trail green to an inventory. Consumes 1 per match, only visible to player and teammates. It should be per hour, but I guess never mind. Yeah, it should be like per hour, but I guess it is per use. I get why it's just per use. They should be giving us almost, but not really, I guess. Probably less than in a better, heftier trail then. But either way, that's what I was gonna do. So here's my title. Got pacifist. Yeah, I think it kind of is. It's just because it's so expensive to have the trails, and then they don't have every. It's not so much that they don't have every color. It's just so expensive to run so many. I think they're super dope. It's one of the coolest parts about skydiving and base jumping. But it's just kind of outrageous. I wonder when they'll add like mini base jumping parachutes.
which they don't really make yet. But yeah, like little mini gliders. I wonder if they'll ever add like gliders or like squirrel suit type setups. I guess this isn't really virtual reality slash my technology. Technically my technology. And the most kills I got this season for squad was 13. Super savagely sore about that. Yeah, it's so challenging to get. I even forget where to look for them, and I even zone out trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go to look for them. Hold up. Whoa. But sorry, it was kind of laggy. That was a mix of it. I was gonna do that regardless, but it was way laggy. Um, I want to say it's redeem. Oh, what? That's cool. Thorn Rose Crowbar skin. That might be the skin that I actually buy first. Super savage, epic run up of like the most epic additions to the skins in this game. For silver, to exchange silver for. Um, I actually made the comparison for silver to 4x, but it's just easy. Oh yeah, here's the parachute trails. I would be running pink all day though. Sorry, I don't know why I picked the other one. Oh, that's why, because it looks like a little purpley. Hold on. So I'd be running this and possibly. Oh, whoa. They have a lot more stuff now in this silver sales section. I'll probably be running pink instead of green. But that's so expensive. 50 silver, bro. That's 5,000 BP. That's 5,000 BP every 2 days, and that's every 2 days that you can afford one parachute trail. Like so dumb and lame. Like I'm so pissed to be quite honest. Like when I first like thought about it, it's like I'm gonna grab this like rose in my hand and I'm gonna break your fucking head in. I'm gonna fucking concave your goddamn skull. Whoops. I'm gonna go savage ape shit on your shit. I'm gonna go angry gorilla all over your shit for thinking it was a fucking joke. I might even buy that parachute. Oh wait, the toxic gas parachute even. That's dope. They added a bunch of dope stuff now. I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, I feel so bad because I spent over like 1,500 silver on like friends alone that I thought were gonna be like friends these last like 2 weeks, and I could have bought like these skins. I have like 5,291, but like legitimately, it's not that easy to get. What the prime outfit that they have? Blood packed hat, blood packed top, and blood packed pants for the Royale or for the Prime Plus pass is actually kind of fresh. I don't really like it that much though. It's dope though. It's dope. Not for like it, but it's expensive at $78,000 or 78,000 BP. You have to have this BP pre-established because 78,000 is what? That's like over 50 matches. That's over like 80 matches that you have to run. That's if you're not getting consistent 1,000 BP per match and maxing out at 10,000 BP per day, because you can only generate 10,000 BP per day. So I mean, in a 1 month time period, you would not be able to afford everything that you'd want to afford with that Prime Plus. So you'd have to like prepay and whatnot, pre-buy. I got lucky and I waited until like the second month of this Prime Plus like discount. I should have waited until the very end. Kept that Prime Plus discount going. Um, but I figured, they're gonna discontinue this soon, and I kind of jumped ahead of the curve. Slash, I knew it was gonna happen, so I kind of just tried like getting everyone ready for it, and then they discontinued the discount, but it was only for $5. Yeah, and it's expensive and not really. I mean, it's kind of worth it, but not really worth it. You're getting more UC, more bang for your buck at $10. but you're getting what, 900 UC if you collect daily, and you get access to the member shop. If you have a lot of BP, it's kind of worth it. And the one major positive is you earn 10 Royale Pass points per day. Oh, what, in real life money or BP? Both for me, but sorry. The 10 Royale Pass points equates to like 30 to 31 possible, I mean 300 to 310 possible Royale Pass points, which is only like, which isn't all that much, but it adds up, so it's kind of worth it. Get a different discounted item daily, but you don't. But I mean, it's a. I mean, that's almost imply. I guess that kind of works with how it's said, but whatever. First, which would probably make sure that it would offset all people trying to get any free items because everything's worded how it should be worded. And then first classic crate lottery every day is 50% off. Lottery every day is 50% off. Yeah, I know, I'm the same way, so I mean, it's just so lame. I even didn't want to spend more than 25 bucks on this game, like even off the bat. So the reason for my Royale Pass like late startup and whatnot, like they only brought the Royale Pass in due to me joining this game, season 2 and whatnot. They tried to like compensate for everything that these pedophiles had done and claimed to be me and whatnot. So I mean, this is how they tried compensating the whole network. Because now that you know we're in a segregated network in comparison to everyone else, so regardless of what streamers you watch and whatnot, you're not going to be getting the same stuff. Supposedly, other networks already have had the Riot Shield since the Nox release, while we're just being deprived of it because I'm that much of a gung ho fucking dickhole asshole that I beat the shit out of all of them and everything. So I mean, that's that. So oh, okay, so whatever. Oh yeah, so back to the point. So I was my iTunes account had like a gift card of like 25 bucks. I accidentally, or not accidentally, but I spent like 3 of them with like the first season purchase bonus because I didn't think I'd ever spend back into this game, and then they released the Royale Pass like 2 weeks later. So I was so pissed. I was beyond uberly fucking mad and pissed because I was having like payment issues with my account. So I didn't want to drop in just like $10 at a time because I felt like I was gonna lose money, you know. At $25 at the very least, I'm making an extra what? I'm making like an extra 300 UC, so that'd be an extra like 240, which to me is quite a, like, if you consider it, 240 is 2 crates that I would have never really had, and I didn't think that the achievements would have showed up. And then they released the achievements, and you get a lot of BP. You get like the occasional coupons and coupon scraps and whatnot, but yeah, I just thought it was remedial, so I didn't purchase into it. So I'm kind of stuck. But I've spent like 35 bucks total in the game right now. If I were like a heavy streamer, if I could, I'd rather buy a better device and then start pumping money into this, but I don't get money back from the game. So I mean, I find it remedial and stupid for me to even make a purchase. I made the first season purchase bonus last season, and then this season also due to not having just enough money in my account, or in this game. I accidentally kept doing these lucky spins. I kept going and going and going, thinking, you know what, maybe I'll get that Car 98K skin. Actually, I wanted the Godzilla UAZ and the Car 98K. Oh, what? They have the Dragonfire now? This is cool. Alright, what's the I have to check the ultimate. Okay, that's super fierce. Upgraded's dope. Ultimate's fresh. Sorry. Let me just check this out real quick. The kill effect is beyond epic, actually. Totally dig that. The kill message is epic. Result emote. super savage and epic in my opinion, and the loot crate is probably beyond epic, beyond subpar and epic in my opinion. I totally dig it. This season is going to be super epic when it comes down to like all the items. So I'm going to go to the Car 98K. The only reason I wanted this is for this upgrade, just because in the blue, but I'm not really a pedophilia fan. I mean, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not a fan, but I'm not really into pedophilia, and that's technically what this like whole setup was like to cover up. Regardless of how many people get stuck thinking like that they are Godzilla or whatever, it's technically it's technically still called pedophilia. It's just the cover up. Go fuck yourself if you think otherwise. Read my disclaimer. Sorry. If you don't like the information provided, then consider it a parody, but it's not. You'll just lie to yourself more often than I'll lie to you, or more than I'll lie to you. We hold these truths to be self-evident. Yeah, every season but I mean, if you buy into the Royale Pass season, you can get it back every season, so it's super dope. So you don't have to keep purchasing another $10 per season like other games. Like all the other plagiarist games make you pay because they're trying to cover up for their crimes and whatnot against you. Oh, I'm super stoked for the silver plate sawed off shotgun skin. Actually, I'll have all this. I'll have most of the silver plate skins. Desert Camel Car 98K is fine on me. Yeah, not really. Kinda, but not really. I'm not really into it. I don't really like the desert camo skin for most of these. Like I don't. It's not so much I don't know what like peeves me about it, but I really don't like most of them. The summer event luckily got me this skin for the Car 98K, and this is by far on my UMP 9. This became my favorite skin. Like regardless of what skins. The orange ones are super dope also, but those are so challenging to get. So epic though, these rugged beige ones, and this is a season 2 run up that they gave us for free if you made it to level 60. Or I mean, they gave it to you for making it to level, sorry, they give it to you for free for making it to level 60 in the regular season pass, or the regular Royale Pass. Yeah, no, I know exactly. I'm kind of the same way. But that's kind of like my point. Like it's super dope though. I'm super stoked with it. I'm so mad I just raged out on these kids. Oh, I just changed my name too recently. It was just Pelted. Now it's Goated. I was gonna have Face, but then someone broke into my house season 1. And my apologies for any subliminal messaging of any pedophiles showing their face trying to get any notoriety on my network. But they broke into my house, tampered with my device. I was just skeptical as to what to do, and my device was kind of was not working properly, so I sent it into Apple, as I was already supposed to do anyways. Shockingly, I was supposed to, and then that update showed up like a day later, so I was like, whoa bro, I can't really do that. I think I even stopped recently playing, or sorry, hold on, but I'll keep going with the combo song. Oh, and I sent my device into Apple. They sent me in a brand new device, and I kind of just ended up playing like a few weeks later. All right, I'll add you right now, but as I was saying, So I mean, by the time I ended up playing was by like season 2, like late into season 2. But I mean, I got my device back like a week later, so I mean, I can't complain regardless of what happens, regardless of what pedophiles tried throwing into anything. I'm still trying to sue PUBG and Tencent. China kicked them out of China for good, which was cool. The stupid pedophile scum finally got kicked in the face. How the fuck can you not get licensing rights in the one country that doesn't really have strict licensing rights? It's because you pedophile scum plagiarized everything that you fucking did, and you tried releasing everything to the rest of the fucking world as if you had any rights to do it. And you guys even tried teaming up with companies that I was already buying out. Like, for fuck's sakes, fuck off, pedophile bitch, and get the fuck out of all my stuff. Yeah, see, I started off at season 2 with only like a month left. But I mean, they didn't release anything until like late season 2 anyways. It's so funny. I'm so stoked that China denied this sick sad pedophile company from even using like any part of my face and anything. That all these pedophiles got shit shamed straight the fuck out, straight to hell, back to wherever the pedophiles were at. What's that mean? It's like blocking whatever you're saying. It's like whenever I go to add a person, it's kind of funny, but like the last pedophile like tried covering it up, and that's why they have this. That's why they put the right hand side without a picture, because that pedophile bitch tried getting into all my stuff, or got into a bunch of my stuff or something. So the pedophiles avoid getting called out for it. While they put a bunch of whores and pedophiles covering up for their sick sad shit. Regardless of the age, pedophiles are pedophiles. Oh, okay. No, I figured it was an emoji. I was just trying to figure out what the emoji is. Sorry. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, I recommend at least running 1 to 2 matches, or like, if you're not going to be playing consistently every day, I think it's every 3 day, every third day. You basically log in and play, and you can still take care of your daily Royale Pass missions, because then it stacks up 3 missions. So by the third day, you can clear your 2 daily missions, and then still clear enough of your weekly missions to where you still get the weekly Royale Pass crate, and you don't have to even log in daily. And if you do 3 missions per week, or maybe not 3 missions per week, if you log in every third day, it just makes it easier to manage and balance this game with other games. Like, for a while, I was trying to get heavily pro into War Robots, but that game has like a super shitty following, a bunch of sick sad pedophiles that are like streamers for the game. like, and then they even tried putting some like white kids, some goofy looking white kids as like supposedly who they were using as their like streaming base, which is basically they were the more popular streamers, but they had a bunch of black pedophiles that would roam around raping people, and they thought it would be a fucking joke to be like mocking anyone. So it was just the same thing, like the worst of the worst pedophile scum roaming around just using people's images in order to avoid being prosecuted for their sick-sad pedophile crimes. So I mean, I just kind of got tired of that game. I think I banned it for life. Yeah, they put one of my buddies into the game. So I figured that's probably how they point out that they like killed him or something. So I'm just trying to figure that one out. Like suppose like this guy. Here's another fun fact. Hold on. But oh whoops, that's where it is. Hold on. So this guy is the character I had back in Combat Arms when I went heavily pro against 90% of their pros and whatnot. But this is my same exact character from Combat Arms. That's why they brought him in the M416 and technically everything else that I went pro against everyone with. But that's kind of how they try to like latch out and try to like branch out to my name and whatnot, and that's how I have to like save a bunch of people from a bunch of pedophiles. But either way, I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. It's because I'm the poster boy. Technically, I'm the cool kid. I was gonna name myself the cool. I was gonna put the cool kid in this also, but I also kind of have that in Asphalt 9. Kinda. They ran around wasting my time because it's country to country, thinking it's a joke. But I was gonna even rename my clan the Cool Kids, but I kind of just didn't want to get stuck with the name yet. I was really trying to get Face Corp or Face Corporation. I was technically trying to use the Chinese or not Chinese, the Japanese character for Face and then Corp or Corporation, but we'll see how I run it in these next few weeks. But either way. Yeah, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a few hours, like 6, 7 hours. Possibly 8. Possibly 8 hours. It's probably gonna be 8 hours by the time I log in again. So hope everyone has a good night. For sure, man. Good luck though. Have a good night. I'll see everyone in a few hours, possibly 8 hours from now. I'm gonna reset my graphics to HD just to have this start up a little more proper in the morning, if it does. Hold on. The movie filter hasn't really been taking effect for some reason. It's so annoying. Um, I'd like if they did this movie filter a lot cleaner, which is kind of gradually becoming cleaner and cleaner, but whatever. But either way, I'll see everyone in like a 6 hour time span. Yeah, 6 hours. Or sorry, not 6 hours, 8 hours. Either way, hope everyone enjoys and hope everyone has a good night. Um, I'll see everyone in hopefully a few hours. Possibly less hours than expected. That emote doesn't look as cool as it used to. Like they altered the way the body was like pointed. We'll fix it. It's kind of funny. I just noticed this guy had like a surfboard in the background. It looks like a surf. Oh no, never mind. I knew it was a post, but had like something that looked like a surfboard in the background. But I know it's a post. That's cool. This kid has like the coolest like picture offset. Yeah, I did. I don't know why I said it how I said it. I even like thought it out in my head how I was gonna say because I was even thinking the surfboard offset the first time, and I was like, has a post. Oh, sorry. Has like a post that looks like a surfboard in the background, which is super dope. And even how the shadow hits that top left corner of it. It almost even has it like shaped like it's like the nose of the board, like a small like a squash type squash. I don't think it's a squash tail. It's like a squash board. Forget what they're called. Either way, hold up. I'm just gonna answer this kid's message. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's funny. That was from the. I'm sorry. That's funny. That's hilarious. It's not too funny. That's funny. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Not a break. I'll be back in a few hours. This is like actual map. Close. Oh man. Alright, I'll see everyone in a few hours. I'll legitimately be back in like 8 to 10. But hope everyone kind of actually not even supposed to have a good night technically without me. Not supposed to enjoy any part of life without me. So I'll see everyone in a few hours. Definitely. I'll see you.